For New York. Top one, Pudge Rodriguez grounds to first. Tino Martinez getting his glove freak on, throws to Cone for the out. Tino also 3 for 4 at the plate. Bottom one, no score, 2 runners on. Paul O'Neill cranks a hard shot to third. Dean Palmer, sweet diving stop and throws to first for the out. Yankees still got a run in the inning. Cone was the bomb early. Rusty Greer checked his swing, had to check out the dugout. He was 1 for 3. Mickey Tettleton like a deer in headlights. He K'd 3 times, and Cone schools Mark McLemore. David gave up 1 hit in 3 innings. Top 4, Yankees up 1-0. Things fell apart. Pudge Rodriguez, yep, base hit. He had 300 during the year. After walking Greer, Juan Gonzalez, can I get a witness from the congregation? 3-run jack to left. He had 47 of those during the year. 3-1 Rangers. 3 batters later, Dean Palmer, booyah! Deep to left over leaping Tim Raines, 2-run shot. 3 of his 38 homers during the year came against New York. 5-1 Rangers. Cone faced 8 batters alone in the 4th. 5th inning, Yankees couldn't get anything going. John Burkett strikes out Tim Raines chilling. Rock was 1 for 5. Next batter, Wade Boggs, and his .311 average this year, nothing. Next up, Burkett gets Paul O'Neill to fly out to Dean Palmer in foul ground for the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom 6, Yanks down 6-2, 2 runners on, no out. Darryl Strawberry ruled null and void. Strawman 0 for 4. Next batter, Mariano Duncan, peace. Yankee batters K 10 times. Burkett walks Joe Girard to load the bases. John's only walk surrendered. Next batter, Derek Jeter. Best hitting Yankee shortstop in 40 years. Burkett gets the likely AL Rookie of the Year to pop up to Will Clark at first. Burkett gets out of a jam. Bottom 9th, 2 outs. I told you Wade Boggs hit .311 this year. He's hitting .330 lifetime. But here, all he can do is fly out to left field to end the game. Burkett gets a complete game. Rangers win it 6-2. The last time Burkett pitched a big
in the top of the 2nd, it's Juan Gonzalez's success that continued. Now watch this. A fan standing in foul territory catches the ball, but it's still ruled a homer. Joe Torre wants to know what is up with that. Well, let's take another look. The fan clearly catches the ball in fair territory. Rangers lead 1-0, and Joe Ziggy gets his 15 minutes of fame. Bottom 2nd, Jim Leyritz. It's a potential double play ball back to Ken Hill, but his throw too high to 2nd. Tino Martinez scores at 1, and Ken Hill bumming. Top 3, 2 on, 2 outs. Gonzalez again busts out the whooping stick. 2nd homer off of Pettit. 3rd of the series for Gonzalez, and it's a 3-run shot, 4-1 Texas. Bottom of the 4th, Nalpatu, Cecil Fielder. 1st career postseason jack for Big Daddy, 4-2 Texas. Bottom of the 8th, Cecil Fielder up again. Bernie Williams, who tagged from 1st to 2nd. That was a cute moment because he can score on this base hit from Cecil Fielder. We are now tied at 4 after 8 innings. We go to extras, in fact. To the top of the 10th, Darryl Hamilton on 3rd, representing the lead run. Will Clark at bat, facing John Wetland. 2 old NL foes, and Wetland gets him to fly out to Paul O'Neill, so we are still tied at 4 after 10. Top of the 11th with Dean Palmer on 1st. Wetland gets Mickey Tettleton swinging, McLemore swinging, then Kevin Elster right back to the mound. So we are still tied at 4 after 11. To the top of the 12th, 1 on, 2 out, Jeff Nelson facing Gonzalez, and Yankee fans know this is a recipe for disaster. Not that disastrous. Keeps him in the yard. Darryl Hamilton, the go-ahead run, scoots from 1st to 3rd. It's a Game 4 starter, Kenny Rogers, warming up in the pen, and Joe Torre says, bring him in to face the lefty Will Clark, and Clark walks on 4 pitches. Dom Zimmer can't believe it, or something to that effect. Brian Boehringer comes in to face Dean Palmer with the bases loaded, flies to right center. Somebody say I got it. It's Paul O'Neill. Score tied at 4. Bottom of the 2nd, Derek Jeter on 1st. Tim Raines busts out the walking stick against Mike Stanton. So Johnny Oates decides to bring in his closer, Mike Henneman. A Yankee fan tells Charlie Hayes what to do. He follows the orders. Dean Palmer picks up the bunt, and yikes, out of the way. Throws it away. Mark McLemore can't handle it. Derek Jeter scores. The Yankees win, and Joe Torre, to quote Phil Rizzuto, holy cow, I can't believe it. Series tied at 1. Not exactly Leyritz going.
The plate. Bernie goes the other way, and Bernie goes all the way. Solo shot to right field, 1-0 Yankees. Williams also doing the damage on the defensive end. Brought the glove, Rusty Greer, and throw me from a speeding truck. What a catch by Williams. Robs Greer of a homer. Top 4. Yanks have runners on 1st and 3rd. Williams picked off. He'll be tagged out by Will Clark, and then the throw to the plate. Watch Tim Raines' foot. Does not get the plate. Good no call by the umpire. He's tagged out. Raines argues, but it was a good call. Bottom 4, 1-0 Yanks. Juan Gonzalez. How great has this guy been this series? 4th homer in 3 games, tied at 1. The Rangers were up 2-1 into the 9th. The Yanks tied it there, and then with a man on, Mariano Duncan nails the base hit. Tim Raines scores. Yanks go up 3-2. Bottom 9, John Wetland to close it out. Oh, no contest. Blows it by Darrell Hamilton, and the Yankees steal one in Texas.
Rangers up 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd, Brian Boehringer to Juan Gonzalez. The first pitch Boehringer would throw, gone. See you later. Solo shot ties Griffey Jr. and Reggie Jackson's record, 5 home runs in a playoff series. Derek Jeter grounds to Dean Palmer, but instead of throwing home to cut off a run, they get the force at second. It's 4-3 Texas. 1st and 2nd, bottom of the 4th. David Weathers was strong in relief. He gets Gonzalez, batting .529 against the Yanks. Then Will Clark, who had an awful series, pops it up 3rd baseline. Watch a fan go over the wall and flip right into Jeter. He's down, but he would remain in the game. Still facing Clark. Who does it go to? Jeter, of course, to start the 6-4-3, stranding 2 runners. Will Clark, with only a 1-run lead, 4-3 Rangers. Bernie Williams connects. Home run to right off Roger Pavlik, who struggled down the stretch to tie it at 4, and here we go. Top 7. Cecil Field, a 2-2 pitch. Not a home run, but it's a single. He'll take it. That scores Tim Raines, 5-4 New York. Johnny Oates went to the pen 7 times on the day. The last one, Mike Stanton. Top 9, Yanks going for some insurance, and it's Williams again cashing in with a policy. Does it again, this time to left field. So he homers from both sides of the plate. 6-4 Yanks. Bottom 9, 1 out, 2 on. They walk Gonzalez, John Wetland in to face Will Clark. 2 for 15 in the series. Gets a piece, but not enough. Tim Raines would make the grab. Clark ended 2 innings with 2 runners on each time, stranded a total of 6, and then Wetland gets Dean Palmer to end the game and end the series. The Yankees win 6-4. They advance to the American League Championship Series for the first time since 1981. So, after losing Game 1 of the series, the Yanks come back to win 3 straight.